Hey everybody, it's me, Tom Angleberger. I'm the author of R2D2's Guide to Folding and Doodling. Of course, that's part of the Origami Yoda series. I've got a lot of other books, and like my new series, D2 Future Spy. And today I wanted to show you something related to good old R2D2. A lot of people don't realize this, but R2D2 and C3PO are made using almost exactly the same folds. It just matters which way you start your paper. So grab a piece of regular copy paper and let's get started. So the first thing you do is you take your paper and you cut it into two. So I've already done that just so I wouldn't waste your time. I cut this paper into two. So now I've got a tall half and another tall half. But if I turn it this way, I will have a tall half and a short half. Well, R2D2 is short, so he's going to be the short half. So we're going to start out by folding down here to fold his dome. Okay, did you see how that worked? We just took the top, folded it down. It doesn't matter exactly how far. He doesn't care. Okay, and then he's got bigger problems. And then C3PO here, we're going to take the top and we're going to fold it down to make his head. Once again, he doesn't care exactly how far, as long as nobody shoots it off. That's his big concern. Let's see here. Does that look good? So we did the same two folds for both of these. Now we're going to flip them over. And we're going to do the standard Origami Yoda fold, where we fold one side over, like this, and crease it down the side. And then we'll fold the other side over, like this, and crease it down the side. That is the way we make almost all our puppets, and it works pretty good for good old C3PO. Okay, in case you didn't get that, just watch as I do it on R2D2. Maybe it'll make sense this time. You take one side, you fold it over like that, crease it down the side. You take the other side, you fold it over like that, and crease it down the side. How did it work for R2? Not bad. As you can see, we've actually got, it already has that classic look of R2 and C3PO. So, let's go a little farther before we start decorating them, though. What we're going to do now is we're going to make R2D2's legs. So you're going to take this and you're going to fold it out. Not all the way out, just part way out like this. Okay, let's flip that over, see how that looks. Is that about the size of one of R2D2's legs down here? I think it's pretty good. So we flip it back over, and now we take this top part and we're going to fold it out of sight so that you can't see it from the front. Okay, that's how a lot of my origami works. Terrible looking on the back, passable on the front. Okay, let's flip that over. There we go. That's going to be R2D2's leg over there. All right, flip it back over. Now, you open it up a little bit, get that other side out. You're going to do the same thing here. You're going to fold that so it sticks out to the side. Then you're going to fold the top back like that. Now let's have a look, see if that's starting to look like R2D2. It looks a little bit like R2D2, I hope. They're sticking out a little bit far. We can always bend them back just a little bit later if we want to, like that. And like that. Part of the fun of origami is tweaking it to get it to look how you want it. All right. Let's try the same thing on C3PO. We're going to make his arms. We're going to fold one side out like this. Okay. Take a look, see how that looks on the front. I think his arms could stick out a little farther. I'm just going to fold that out just a tiny bit farther. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this whole top part back. I think I folded it out too far. I tell you what, I'm going to start that all over. I'm going to fold this out like this. I'm going to look at it from the front. Okay, I'm going to be satisfied with it that time and say that's far enough. I flip it back over. Now I'm going to fold this whole section back here like this. Let's see that from the front. Let's see if that worked out. Oh yeah, that's just fine. That's a very nice arm. We can even color one of them in red later. I never thought about that before. Okay, let's flip this over. Now we open it up to get that other side out. We fold it so it sticks out just a little bit, like that, and then we fold the top back like this. We're going to try to get them so they're about even. Well, that's not even. Let me try that a little better. Okay, that's the great thing about origami. You just keep refolding it, tweaking it till you get it about right. Like I said, on the back, it looks not very nice. But on the front, it looks a little bit like C3PO. It'll look even better once we bend these corners back on his head. Okay, and of course we're going to do the same thing on R2. Bend those corners back on the top of his dome. Like that. You know, I think if I was going to tweak this, I might make his legs a little shorter, but I'm going to be happy with it for right now. Okay, now if you want to use these as finger puppets, making the arms makes them a little less useful as finger puppets. You might want to get a piece of tape this part together back here and make them a little more useful as finger puppets. But if you just want them to hang out on your desk or something, then they'll be just fine like they are. Now we're just going to color them in. Let's see here. I'm going to take a blue marker here for R2. He's real easy to do. He's real easy. You're going to draw a little shape like that. And there's his eye. You can give him a little bit of eye shine. There, leave a little white spot in there. And then just give him some little boxes and parts here. If you want to, you can look up what R2D2 is really supposed to look like and get them just right. And under here, I like to give him these two lines here. I like to make them just a little bit like a smile. I know it's not right. Droids don't smile, but I like to do it that way. Draw a little rectangle with an 8 in it. And there's R2. C3PO, let's see. Let's switch to a black marker for him. Now, I've been doing these on white paper. And once you get good at it, you might want to invest in some gold and silver paper. This stuff is a bit wrinkly and tough to work with. But man, these look pretty good when you make them. Especially since R2 can be silver on his dome and white on his body. All right, let's see here. Where were we? Oh, yeah, we're about to do C3PO. 2 big circles. Each circle has 3 lines down it with a dot in the middle. Okay, a little lower, there's going to be a line across with a little rectangle under it. And then fill in that rectangle like that. Down here, we're going to give him a little chest plate, like that. He's got some kind of circular doohickey there. And then he's got this part that comes up, and there's a bunch of wires and stuff. I wouldn't draw the wires and stuff. It just looks a little weird. And folks, there we go. We've got R2D2 and C3PO, maybe my favorite characters from all of Star Wars. Well, of course, there's also Yoda. All right, folks, and speaking of Yoda, I'm going to be having a new video soon for my new Baby Yoda model I've been working on. So stay tuned and check out some of my other videos on my channel. I've got tons of stuff for you to do, make, and draw. And, of course, if you get the... whoops, that's the wrong book. Well, somewhere around here I had the R2D2 book. The R2D2 book's got tons of stuff for you to do in it. And also go to the website, OrigamiYoda.com. That's completely free, and there is tons and tons and tons of stuff for you to do on there. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. I'll see you next time, and until then, may the Force be with you.